Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin and welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops 4 video. Tonight's video is going to be something that's very interesting. We're going to be talking about the possibility of BO2 weapons coming back and what looks to be a teaser, a leak, or some sort of hint from Treyarch directly with the Cherry Blossom camo, which of course has already returned from BO2, that potentially we could be getting weapons from BO2 into this game. And we're going to talk about all that in this video. If you guys could drop a like on this thing, I would very much appreciate that. Support lately has been absolutely crazy and I do appreciate it, so smack that like button. Let's go for 1,500 likes. Subscribe to the channel, of course, if you guys are a fan of the channel, or if you like my videos and you're not already subscribed, I would appreciate that. And let's get right into this. So the item shop in Fortnite, which is, or why did I say in Fortnite? The item shop in Call of Duty, which is like the item shop in Fortnite, which is the Blackjack shop in Black Ops 4 is what it's called. And basically, they dropped a weapon camo the other day with their big update. And there was a lot of stuff to talk about. So this is something that I noticed immediately, but I said, you know, there's so much stuff to cover. I'll make a video on this a little bit later. And I want to do a little bit of research on this. And my research hasn't come back, you know, we've gotten some interesting results, but I want to leave it up to your guys' opinions as well. So basically, I'll show the picture. This camo is available. This is Cherry Blossom from BO2 in Black Ops 4. And it costs $3 or 300 COD points. And I purchased this. You get Cherry Blossom on all the guns. Pretty cool camo. It's a really cool one from BO2. I wouldn't say it was the best camo in BO2. There were some really amazing ones, but it was a really cool camo from that game. And you can see on the picture, it looks like the Paladin Sniper with the Cherry Blossom at the back, the Vapor with the Cherry Blossom in the middle, and then at the bottom there, you'll say, what is that? That looks like the Cap 40 pistol from Black Ops 2. And some people would say that is the Strife from Black Ops 4. Of course, that's what people would think, because the other guns are Paladin, Black Ops 4, Vapor, Black Ops 4, the Strife from Black Ops 4. However, I will show you right here, this is the actual Strife pistol with the Cherry Blossom camo equipped with a variant on, the variant that's in the game, and without the variant on. And you can see neither of these look at all like the pattern or just the design or anything to do with that other picture, and I'll put them up on the screen. You guys can see comparing them. I'll have to, you know, finagle them all around the screen, but you guys can see that, and it's like, that doesn't look like the Strife. So the possibility could be that some people are saying maybe that's a Strife variant that could come into the game in the future, which could be true and it could be a prediction, but that does look an awful lot like the Cap 40, and it would make sense to put a sort of teaser towards a Cap 40 returning as a DLC pistol, especially since secondary pistols are something that they always usually like to do, and I think that this game would really need like a fully auto pistol like that, because right now it's basically between the burst and then the, you know, your standard Strife pistol. So basically, that's why it's looking like the Cap 40 right there, right? It could be a variant of the, possibly a Strife that could come in the future, but it doesn't look at all like the current Strife in the game with that camo on, and it looks very it resembles the Cap 40. However, it doesn't resemble it perfectly. There's differences between the Cap 40 in this picture and in Black Ops 2. And what I was thinking about was like, okay, well, maybe it's not the Cap 40. That's what I started to think about, right? And then I thought back to, and I was talking to my buddy Raid Away about this, who's another Call of Duty YouTuber, so shout out to him for the help on this video. We were all discussing it in a Discord, because this is, you know, this is stuff that we're passionate about, and it's really cool to talk about, like, you know, we've been playing COD for so many years, and to see stuff from way back Black Ops 2, which is a long time ago, returning, it always comes with that sense of nostalgia, and it's always good. So basically, what he said, and what is correct, is that when they bring back weapons, for example, the Peacekeeper, BO2 came back to BO3, the HG40, which was the MP40, the MSMC turned into the XMC. When they bring back weapons, they don't always bring them back exactly the same, and they do usually change the look. Even if the name is the same or similar, they would change the look. So when I started to think about that, that would make perfect sense, that this could be the Cap 40 returning, and this could be how the Cap 40 looks in this game with the Cherry Blossom camo on it, since it doesn't resemble the Strife with the camo on it as of right now. These are all just, of course, theories, and this is what, you know, Treyarch and Activision inspired to do and aspired to do when they put this out, because of course they want people to be talking about it. Another theory I saw when I was browsing the internets about, you know, trying to see what everyone on Reddit, what everyone on Twitter was was saying about this is a lot of people are saying that this looks like the MR6 from Black Ops 3, and when I throw it up against the MR6 from Black Ops 3, it doesn't, I mean, I can see the resemblance, but there's also a lot of differences there. This is another possibility that maybe it could be the MR6 from Black Ops 3, and maybe that could come back, but that wouldn't make as much sense, and besides, it's tied in with the Cherry Blossom camo, because it's the Cherry Blossom from Black Ops 2 and the Cap 40 from Black Ops 2, and that would of course make sense right there. So this is very interesting, and I like the fact that what they've been doing with the DLC so far, I made a video talking about it, and personally the thing with bringing back stuff from previous games, it's something that I know some people, especially when, like, you know, this is just a camo from a previous game and they are charging $3 for it, which $3 is, I mean, considering back in Black Ops 2, I believe they sold camos for what, $2 back then, $3 now. It seems sort of fair. And you get the camo on all sort of the weapons. I would like to see, first of all, more camos coming back from Black Ops 2, as they've already proved to us that they're doing that. I want to see Weaponized 115, the Bacon camo, the Party Rock camo. Let me know in the comment section down below, what are some of the camos that you would like to see return to this game from previous Treyarch games, and especially Black Ops 2, since they've already shown the will to grab from there. And then when it comes to weapons, you know, maybe this Cap 40 comes back, maybe it doesn't. Maybe this is a teaser, maybe it's a new Strife variant, who knows? But potentially this does already open the gate for them bringing back stuff from Black Ops 2. They've done it on the maps, they've done it now on the camos, they've done the specialists from Black Ops 3, and I really do think, when I made a video, like, what was it, about a week ago, and I was talking about, for DLC weapons, how I think a lot of the DLC weapons we'll see in this game are what some people consider the great leftovers, I guess you could say, were the great guns from BO2 and BO1 that didn't return necessarily to BO3. For example, the MSMC was BO2, they brought it back to BO3. If they bring it back again, that's where it could sort of get repetitive. But there's sort of guns like the Commando, the Black Ops 1 Commando, an absolutely amazing gun, and we haven't seen or heard of that since Black Ops 1, you know, so that would be something that would be, personally, I would like something unique like that to come back. Another pick of mine would be the G11, and honestly, I don't know why, I just have a feeling that the G11 would fit perfectly into the tactical rifle category, which is kind of new in how they categorize the stuff in Black Ops 4, and I just really do think that Treyarch has shown their you know, premise of going back into previous games before. In Black Ops 3, they showed it doing it in Black Ops 3 a lot more like later in the life cycle. I know the first couple of drops were new DLC weapons, you know, they're coming out with melee weapons and stuff like that, but then eventually they started going back to the old CODs and bringing back stuff, the Galil, you know, different things like that were really, really good at getting the hype up, PPSH, different things like that. And with this game, I think that it's a little more higher stakes nowadays. You know, Fortnite and just the explosion of esports gaming, everything like that, it has grown quite a bit in the last year or two, mostly thanks to, you know, a game like Fortnite. When it goes that big, that quick, and that global worldwide, that helps out the whole gaming industry as far as all games, you know, because all games are going to be growing with that. You know, sure, maybe Fortnite, you know, took away players from one base for a certain time, but overall, if you know, it all works out, that's sort of what it's supposed to do, elevate the whole industry. And I think that, you know, nowadays you can see it's not just a simple supply drop system or a simple Black Ops 2. They threw in DLC weapons with the map packs, I think, and then the camos for like $2. Nowadays they have 3 separate things: the Blackjack Shop, the Contraband Stream, and the what's the other one called? The Special Orders. And I don't know, I was blanking on that for a second. I talk about this stuff all day. But basically, you know, those are the 3 things that they have. And you can tell that 3 things trying to get money out of you is a lot more than one, or just the supply drop system. I do think that it's kind of, honestly, a lot more fair the way they do it, that the Contraband Stream has the best stuff. For now, it has the best stuff, and that stuff is all earnable. But who knows in the future how crazy it's going to get. And if we're judging off Black Ops, you know, 3 2 months in, the DLC system was not that crazy at all. It was, you know, a pretty simple working system. There was, you know, a couple of drops. I think there had been 1 drop in December, maybe 1 drop in January, but it's all ramped up now, especially with this game being released earlier, even you know, with the October release instead of November. This is the crunch time. This is the holiday season where, I mean, we saw just a new 100 new tiers come out for the Contraband, and then boom, on earlier today, or yesterday, now that I'm recording this video, just past midnight, yesterday there was the December 13th update, which included those new winter tiers, also selling the triple play, you know, so basically there's going to be a lot of stuff that's going to be be up for grabs in this game, and I just hope it's good content and it's fair and that it's stuff that we enjoy. And you know, the Cap 40 seems like it has a good place in this game, and if this means the Cap 40 is coming back, I'm all for it. I like that gun back in the day. It was a very strong pistol, and I think that would actually make it maybe worthwhile to run a pistol in this game, because as of right now, I don't usually run a pistol. I'd rather just throw on a fast mag so my main gun can reload quicker, because it is kind of tough to take out a guy with 150 health with a pistol. But maybe if you had this, you know, this gun was a monster in BO2, a melt machine, and even with 150 health, I think this weapon could do pretty good things in Black Ops 4. So if you guys did enjoy this video, if you guys could smack a like on it, I would very, very much appreciate it. Thank you guys. If you guys stayed till the end of the video, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Check out some of my other stuff, and let me know your thoughts on this. What do you guys think? Does this look like well, it doesn't look like the Stripe, but does it look like a MR6 to you? Does it look like a Cap 40 to you? Or maybe do you think it's something that we're just, you know, we're not even thinking about? Who knows what it is? Let me know in the comment section down below. I just thought that this was, you know, something definitely worth talking about. Drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.